Greetings, family and friends. This is April reporting to you from YWAM Ternopil. I'm on the second floor in our base, and this is a common room. And there's been a lot going on within this past month, so let me quickly just run through some details. At the beginning of the month, our discipleship training school graduated, and we saw them off to the next phase in each of their lives. Then in the middle of the month, King's Kids took our first out-of-town trip to an orphanage where we celebrated some birthdays with some orphans. It was a lot of fun. And then towards the end of the month, we ended our year-round program with King's Kids with a parents' meeting where we got to share with them all the things that their children accomplished and how they have grown this past year. Then, if that wasn't all, at the end of the month, we hosted a creativity and worship seminar where a young lady by the name of Carissa Caricato came from the States. Her organization is called Hula for Happiness. She runs a nonprofit organization out of Tampa, and she goes around the world spreading the joy of Jesus through the use of a hula hoop that is covered with the 5 colors of the gospel. We were able to teach our King's Kids and some of the local community children here how to hula hoop dance and share the message of Jesus by using a hula hoop. While she was with us, we took her to a couple of orphanages, and she helped with the local dance ministry, learned some new tricks and ways in which to minister to the Lord. So it was a very full time and a very blessed time. One scripture that kept coming to my mind during this entire week while she was with us is found in Hebrews chapter 12, verses 28 and 29. Therefore, since we receive a kingdom which cannot be shaken, let us show gratitude by which we may offer to God an acceptable service with reverence and awe, for our God is a consuming fire. I think for one reason why this scripture spoke so much to me was because the principle in the kingdom is that you enter God's presence through thanksgiving. I heard it once through a sermon. It's kind of like the electronic doors that you enter supermarkets with. They enter through your presence. They like automatically open. Well, God's kingdom is open to us through words. Those words of thanksgiving, the words of praise. His words says that he inhabits the praise of his people, and we are commanded to worship and adore him in everything that we do and say. We're called to a lifestyle of worship. So whether it's cleaning or hula hooping or dancing or singing, whatever it may be, we're called to a lifestyle of worship. And I'm very grateful that we get to do these fun things for the Lord, because it's such an awesome job to serve a creative God. I would appreciate your prayers for me personally as I'm in the midst of transitioning out of King's Kids and into full-time ministry with science in YWAM. In a few weeks, I will be leaving for Hawaii, where we will be holding the first ever International Science Symposium for Youth with a Mission. And I will be meeting with a lot of the international leaders throughout the agency to gain insight and wisdom on how to embark on this new endeavor. I will also be spending a few days alone during which I plan to do a personal prayer retreat and a time of refreshing and reflecting back on this year so that I could piece together and gain clarity from the Lord as to what the next steps are for me. So I would appreciate your prayers, and I would covet your generosity and love and support. I am just so very grateful for all of you, for all that you've given, all that you've sown, and all that you've done for me. Words just cannot express how grateful I am. May the Lord bless you, and I look forward to hearing from you all soon. Take care.
В нашім місті один Ісус Христос Господь.
all the way down as low as you want. And then one arm one here. So like you're kind of spinning and you stop. And try to stay as much as possible. So it's a little bit easier for kids with 2 hands because it's kind of heavy. But when you're spinning fast, the motion is you're spinning fast enough that it doesn't get heavy. Wow! Very pretty. You're flat. Wow! Now stay in the center. Right? All the way to the center. Very nice, Yana. Very. Elizabeth, you're here. Stay in the center. Center, center. There you go. Wow. All right, let's see if anybody can follow.
Давай. Молодцы! Молодцы!
She's been taking classes.
Вона займалася. Я займалася, молодець.
I forgot. We have a special.
О, я дещо забула, в нас є спеціальні.
Христина є. Я думала, що хтось дітей.
Дякую.
This is a special group. О, дивіться, birthday boy.
Так, для іменинника в нас десь сьогодні спеціальний обруч.
Ого!
О,
Look at that.
Крути, Саша, нам би цього.
Okay, anybody else want to try?
Так, ще хтось хоче попробувати?
Okay, go ahead. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. Come, Doug, come.
Свободно.
О, Саша, молодець!
Whoa!
Молодець, Саша!
Oh, I didn't put a battery in.
О, Саша!
Wow, Sasha.
Саша, занись туди.
Крути, Саша.
Ох, Саша, як
Я
тобі?
хочу.
Тебе, як воно так гарно. Які кольори.
Try? Okay. Who else?
Так, ну що, хто ще хоче?
Оля, Оля хоче, Оля.
Okay.
Віка хоче, Віка. Ти там не знаю. Оля, Оля, Оля. Оля. Оля, Оля.
Okay. Here. Is there enough room? Okay, come over here.
Ну що, давайте виходьте, будете вчитися.
Оля, це ж ти.
Wow.
Віка. Ти знаєш,
Може, давайте цей столик?
Діти, вмієте? Хто ви там знає? Діти, ти себе кажеш. Що ти мені? Хто знає? Діти, як вона. Wow. Okay, first, remember, big spin.
Так.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Так, стали всі в таку позицію, основну, і раз, два, раз, два, раз, два.
Oh, Алочка, ходи. Very good. More?
Молодці. Хто хоче ще хто?
Оля, ти ж іди.
Давайте.
Оля, ти вмієш. Я не вмію. Іди, Настя.
Настя!
Ready?
She wants
One,
Хлопчики.
She wants
go!
Давай!
Я б зараз дівчата. Ні, ми зараз я почну.
А я Віталь! Я сестра Саша.
Oh. Okay, you next. Okay.
Раз, два.
Вася, дай кругу! Зараз Оля викрути.
Oh, another one.
Чувствую. Сюди, сюди.
Ready?
Раз, два, три.
Whoa!
Зараз Саша подякує. Я сестра Саші. Я не казала.
Okay, let's see
Давай, Саша, і
Okay, you can go next.
Зараз Віка.
Go.
Я тобі. Ні,
Так, ти слідуючий.